Hey, what is going on everyone? FrancoTech here, back again with another review video. And for this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Lenovo Yoga 730. Now, there are two different models out there for this laptop, one with a 13.3 inch display and one with a 15.6 inch display. Now, for this video, I will be taking a look at the 13.3 inch display model with an Intel Core i5 processor. So if you're looking for the 15.6 inch display model, you can still use this video as reference. Just know that there will be some key differences. And before we jump into the review, please make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. So Lenovo's been making some really great laptops over the years, especially with their Yoga 2-in-1 lineup, and the Yoga 730 is going to continue that trend of really well made and really well designed laptops. I mean, this is what Lenovo specializes in, and so far from my usage, I've really enjoyed the Yoga 730. This laptop has a really great build and design that I've really enjoyed throughout my time of using it. The 730 is built on a fully aluminum frame that is very lightweight, coming in at only 2.62 pounds, and coupled with the fact that this laptop is also only 0.6 inches thin, means that you can definitely carry this thing around without any issues. Now, on this frame is where you'll find the 13.3 inch 1920 by 1080 IPS touchscreen display, and this is a pretty good looking display. It's not anything amazing, but it definitely gets the job done, and using this laptop for video or movie streaming will still be enjoyable. Just know that the JBL speakers found at the bottom are really not that great at all. However, thankfully there is a headphone jack that you can use instead. Now, because this is a 2-in-1 laptop, that means you can fully rotate the screen and use this laptop as a tablet, and because of that, we do have a fairly large bezel down at the bottom, which helps with having a place for your thumb to rest. Now, moving over to the keyboard found on this laptop is not going to be the best out there, but it definitely is still comfortable for typing. The U-shaped keys do feel pretty good when typing. However, because there is a very small travel distance, it does feel a little mushy, and it's not going to be the best typing experience out there, but it'll definitely still get the job done. The large trackpad, on the other hand, was very comfortable and enjoyable to use. I really like the trackpad on this laptop. It was very smooth and precise, and overall just very enjoyable. And right next to that trackpad, we do also have our fingerprint scanner, which worked pretty well during my time of testing. There were a few times where the scanner would not want to read my finger, but it wasn't too often that would happen. And on the right side of the laptop, we do have our standard USB 3.0 port, as well as our power button. And over on the left side, we do have two USB-C Thunderbolt ports, which can be used to charge the laptop. And right next to those, we do also have our headphone jack and our microphone. Now, moving over to the hardware side of things, the Yoga 730 is actually rocking some pretty damn good hardware. So for the 13.3 inch model, we do have a quad-core 8th generation Intel Core i5 processor, 8GB of DDR4 RAM, a 256GB SSD, and also Intel UHD 620 integrated graphics. And with all this combined, the Lenovo Yoga 730 runs extremely smooth. I've had an overall very enjoyable experience on this laptop. Windows 10 runs extremely smooth on here, and not once have I experienced any lag or slowdowns. Now, if you're thinking about getting this laptop to do some gaming, I'm going to tell you right now, this laptop is not meant for gaming. I ran Fortnite on this laptop at the lowest settings, and while it can be playable, there is also still a lot of lag, especially when you're having a shootout with someone else. So again, yes, you can play games on it, but will definitely not be an enjoyable experience, and I really do not recommend picking this laptop up for gaming. Now, under full load, I did notice that the fans on this laptop were actually not that loud. Yes, you are able to hear them a bit, but they definitely do not get as loud as some of the other laptops out there, and these fans seem to do a pretty good job with keeping the laptop cool. I've never really felt the laptop give off too much heat, so that was also something really enjoyable about it. Now, of course, there is a webcam, and the webcam found on here records at a resolution of 720p, and honestly, there isn't anything really special about this webcam at all. It's pretty mediocre, to be honest with you guys, but I guess it gets the job done. Now, with all of this usage comes battery life, and the battery life on the Lenovo Yoga 730 was not the best, but also not horrible enough to complain about. Now, some days I would get around 7 to 8 hours of usage. However, on other days I would barely get around 5.5 to 6 hours of usage. So of course it all depends on how much you plan on using this laptop. Thankfully though, the Lenovo Yoga 730 is capable of rapid charging, and it does get about 2 hours of charge within 15 minutes of being plugged in. So in a way, it does make up for that battery life. Overall, I have to say I really enjoyed using the Lenovo 730. This was a very well built and well designed laptop that runs extremely smooth and offers some really good features. Now, there is an ink pen that's sold separately that offers a bit more features, but I did not pick one up, so unfortunately I can't review the pen or its additional features. But yeah, I really have no complaints about this laptop and can definitely recommend it, especially if you need it for school, work, or even if you're just going to use it for casual usage. Do keep in mind though that this laptop is limited on its ports and it does not offer HDMI or any SD card slots, so yeah, just keep that in mind when you're thinking about purchasing it. Again, I would also not recommend this laptop if you're thinking about doing some gaming. There are better options out there for that. Currently, at the time of this review, the Lenovo 730 costs around $830, but if you're a student, Best Buy is offering $100 off on that price, which makes this laptop extremely worth it, and I would not pass up on that. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment them down below. Like this video if you like this video, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.